In this video, we will talk about circles of trust. The purpose of this tool is to visualize what role friends and family have in a person's life. We figure out who are intimate, close, true, or distant friends. By putting the person in the center, we get to see their friendships from their point of view, which will help us to understand them better. It will help to make a person-centered plan that is sustainable. In this video, we will first talk about the circles to make relationships visual. Then we'll use Michelle, a healthy 17-year-old girl, as an example. We use a child in this example, but the tool could also be used with an adult. Lastly, we'll discuss how the visual can be used to bring positive change. Let's first talk about the different circles. We start by putting the person we interview in the circle in the middle. The closest circle to the self is the circle of intimacy. In this, we put the names of the people who are closest to the self, who we rely on every day and who know us best. The next circle is a circle of close friends. These are friends and family members who know us well. We will call them when we need them, and they'll also call us. After the circle with close friends comes the circle with participation, true friends. These are friends and family members who we might see regularly. We might have some interests in common. The last circle is a circle of distant friends. This might be people who don't know us too well, or for whose service we are paying. As you can see, in this diagram, we organize people as closer or more distant. There are really no rules for who can be included or not. This is up to the person who is completing the tool. You can ask guiding or prompting questions as appropriate to help determine if someone should be represented in a circle or not. Before we go deeper into this organization, we will quickly show how to start making a Circles of Trust diagram for Michelle. When we make a Circles of Trust for Michelle, we put her in the middle, making her the center of her universe. Michelle will tell you that she feels closest to her parents and sisters and her boyfriend. Michelle's grandma has passed away, but she still feels loved by her. She has an aunt whom she has a warm relationship with. Her special needs teacher, who she talks with every day, is very close. She has 2 close friends. The next circle over is for participation and support. Starting to become a rock climbing coach herself, Michelle feels that her coach is becoming a good friend. When she started to be an activist, she got to know Rebecca, who is her mentor now. The two have great respect for each other, and uncle and aunt belong in this circle as well as another friend. Michelle has a couple of friends who she sees at rock climbing. She also has a vision therapist whom she likes and has fun conversations with. We get the idea what Michelle's Circles of Trust looks like. We keep going until the person we interview can't think of anyone else to include. We will now move on to the next step, moving towards appropriate connection. We should ask the person we interview if there are people in certain circles whom she wishes were closer to her. Michelle says that she has some friends whom she wishes were closer. She doesn't understand why they don't respond to her texts and invitations sometimes. We can ask Michelle to put arrows to show her wish. She also has never met one of her grandmothers. She wishes she could meet her and build a relationship with her. We should also ask about the other way around, or people close to you who you wish they were further away. Michelle says she has a counselor at school whom she has to work a lot with because she's a senior in school, but who really works on her nerves. She wishes she had a different counselor. The arrows the person we interview draws are his or her disturbances. This is what we should pay close attention to because these are possible areas of change. We might feel some disturbances of our own if the person puts someone in a circle where we feel that person does not belong. A girl in care, for example, might put her abusive uncle very close to her. When this happens, we should realize that there is a lot of work to do in helping this girl grow a better network. We should keep in mind that listening with curiosity and asking good questions is more life-changing than our quick advice. We can empower the person to make healthy changes in the relationships they want to change by discussing possible strategies. The circles of trust are not static. This is not a once-and-for-all picture. There is constant movement. New people arrive in our lives while others move away. Therefore, it is a good habit to put the date of the interview on the paper. We finished this movie with some sample questions for when you're completing your circle of trust. We hope you have enjoyed watching this video. We wish you success in learning more about the children and families you work with. Keep looking for how to reconnect the children with their relatives and other emotional supports. Remember that parents need support as well. Feel free to subscribe to my channel and watch other videos that might be useful for you or your work. Thank you for all you do.